Hopefully you had a good day so far today. Wait, hold on. Sims 2 soundtrack on. Nice. Hi, welcome back. Let me get all my stuff together. We've got a massive build to finish today. Day 3 of the castle. Fingers crossed we can be done with the castle. Also, I have a funny story, but I'll wait a minute to tell it until people are here. It involves this thing, but it is kind of funny. All right, let me open the game. lilsimsie, hi chat, hi C, how are you? Also, Chris, thank you for the resub. Oh my goodness, 48 months. And Tia and Nora, thank you for the resubs too. 54 months, Nora, thank you so much. Okay, not the My Sims Kingdom Castle E, just a castle, a general castle. So it's a fun castle, but a general castle that we've been trying to build. I wasn't trying to recreate anything specific with it. But anyway, it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I don't know how long to expect this to take because we finished like most of it, but we have a fair bit of furnishing and then like all the last minute things that need to be done. Also, I don't know if anybody else has this experience. I keep seeing this and thinking that it's Bella Goth and Bob Pancakes. Every time out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, drama. Every single time I see it on my homepage, I'm like, okay, so we're having an affair. Doesn't it, like, cause it's her hair and you can't see their face. I don't think that's on purpose, but I keep like not looking at it fully and thinking that. It looks exactly like her with the red and the hair and stuff. I don't know, maybe it is meant to be them. Maybe they're like taunting us to be funny, but I doubt it. I think because both of those hairs are just like nice hairs that they have added or updated recently. Not recently, but like in the past couple years. So it's probably just them trying to use the newish stuff, but anyway. It's hard not to assume it's Bella and Bob. Your stairs keep glitching? Oh no, Taylor. I haven't had issues with glitchy stairs recently, but knowing that you've been having that scares me because what if that starts happening to us too? Oh boy. You might make a child like Bob Pancakes and Bella Goth having a child. That is drama. I don't know. I really like Bob and Eliza together. Maybe that's a controversial opinion, but I don't like to break them up when I don't have to. Yesterday, both your stairs and your terrain paint deleted themselves. Oh, that's great. I don't know about this game sometimes. Also, my hair is bugging me so much. I want to cut my hair so bad. I'm trying to like remind myself that I shouldn't cut it myself, but like yesterday morning I woke up and I was like, I'm cutting my hair right now. And then I was brave and I didn't. But I'm in that phase right now where I just want to fix it. But I'm also feeling like I should not cut my hair myself when I have a wedding coming up. It's fine. There's still enough time for me to get it cut again before the wedding. But I'm just like, this is not the time for me to be cutting my own hair, you know? Now is not the time for me to be doing that. Anyway, I have a story about this thing. So not yesterday. We did get this yesterday in our advent calendar. But today I was sat at my desk and I was recording. And Snap was being like kind of a menace because she wanted attention really bad. And I had this thing just like sitting on my desk, right? I wasn't looking at it because I had like the pile of advent calendar stuff. All of a sudden, I hear this like noise like that. And I'm like, what happened? What's going on? Snap looked at Peppa on my desk and she went on purpose. So I look over and Snap stood there, her paws out. She just whacked her off the desk. Snap doesn't do that very often, but she'll do it occasionally. Usually with things on my desk, not really on like the kitchen counter or anything, thankfully. But yeah, she just whacked Peppa off the desk earlier. And I'm on her side. I support her decision to do that. She made the right call. In fact, she should do it again. Peppa Pig deserves it. Anyway, that was funny. And speaking of which, shall we open our advent calendars today? Let's start with this one. Yesterday in the Stardew advent calendar, we got this like little fidget toy. So we'll see what happens in this one today. What is it, day 7? Oh my gosh, time flies. I gotta find it somehow. See, it's like full of wrapped things, but some of them have fallen together. That's 8. Oh, here's 7. Okay, 7. Here we go. I'm ready. I don't really have a spoiler. I guess it looks kind of like those things from the first days. Those like little statues. I should stop looking though. We'll just open it. Stop trying to spoil it for yourself. Oh my gosh. It's a magnet too. That's actually so cute. I wonder if there will be a bunch of like little fruit magnets. This one's a peach. I like that. Do you think that this person made them all? Like, do you think that they made all this by hand? That's so cool. I love that it's a magnet. I have a little magnet board in my office, but it's over there. I'll leave it here for now. They must have, yeah, but that just it seems like it's so much work. It's very impressive. This is the fan-made one, yeah, Evie. I got this one off of Etsy, this advent calendar. Wow, I love this. My fridge is gonna look so pretty. I know, I hope there's more. I hope there's like a couple of them, because I love that. That is so cool. I love those kind of, like, I don't know, little crafty things. I haven't done this in so long with these little beads. It's fun. Peaches in chat said, it's my kind. This was made for you, Peaches. All right. Yesterday was a major highlight on the Peppa Pig advent calendar because we got Peppa herself yesterday. So I feel like today is not gonna be as good. Like you just can't, you can't beat this. So everybody cross your fingers for day 7. It's at the very top up here. Ready? Ooh, don't break it. Come on. All right, well, I just opened it all at once. Oh, that's actually really cute. It's a dollhouse. I mean, it's not like the most detailed, it's just a, but it's a dollhouse inside. When I was a kid, I would have really liked this for my toys. Like the idea of my dolls having a dollhouse. Granted, this one has like Peppa stuff inside of it. Can you focus? I wonder if it can, yeah, it can. Look at the little smiley faces. That is kind of cute. That is kind of cute. Peppa. And imagine if you were this tall, if your dollhouse was actually that big, that would be amazing. And there's a Christmas tree in it. Fun. Are they human dolls for Peppa Pig? I mean, I guess so. They just have smiley faces and they still have 3 fingers like Peppa has. Wait. You see, if you look up close, they've got 3 fingers. Well, the people in the top right have no fingers. They're just heads. That's okay. When you were little, you had the Barbie dream house that came up to your chin. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. I never had a giant Barbie dollhouse. I loved the idea of something like that though. I never really had a dollhouse like that. My grandparents' house had a dollhouse and I used to play with theirs, but I didn't have like a dollhouse. I had Little's Pet Shops, which is kind of iconic, so I'm not gonna complain, but I love dolls. I still love dolls. I still love dolls, she says. Actually, I think every single thing in The Sims 4, these are my little dolls. So, we're still here. We never outgrew this. And today, I'm gonna make a dollhouse. But a castle dollhouse, so it's better. Oh, that's cool, Moonhugs. A gem advent calendar. They make so many different kinds of advent calendars, don't they? It's very cool. I don't actually have 2 million saves. Every day I have to explain this. It's understandably alarming and confusing. It's because I mess with the names of the save files. And so, like, for example, when I had early access to Life and Death, I brought all of those saves into this game, my main game, because I had like a separate version of The Sims for it. And that was save file slot 1. But I already have a save file slot 1, so I just renamed it with a bunch of numbers. I don't recommend you doing that unless you are a very experienced Sims file editor, because I don't want you to break anything that you don't want to break. But it then counts up from those random numbers, and therefore it thinks I have millions of saves. But I don't have millions of saves. Probably thousands, but not millions. And I don't have thousands in my game right now. I don't really actually have that many in my game right now. So, it looks funny though. And I like how people are like, whoa, when they see it. So, all right, well, here's the situation, everybody. We have been building this castle for a couple of days now. This is day 3 of us trying to build this castle. And we have pretty much finished the full exterior. We've also finished a lot of the interior. Like the whole ground floor is done. The basement's done. This building is finished, but we haven't decorated the second floor of this building, and we haven't finished the third floor of this building. So we have a fair bit of furnishing left to do, mostly for the bedrooms. And then we've got stuff like the balconies, this little secret patio, all the terrain paint. So that's what we're gonna work on today. Also, like, I haven't decorated these little spaces. These hallways are empty, but I think I might leave them empty on purpose. So yeah, we just have a lot of detail work, basically, to add to the rest of this build. So that's what we're gonna do today. But I'll give you a tour. Don't worry, we're in the process. I was just explaining the situation first. I won't fail to give you a tour. I didn't spend hours and hours and hours of this to not show off my hard work. Don't worry. And the small rooms on one floor. Which ones do you mean? We do have one small room here that's gonna be like a closet space. I haven't done that yet. That's what I mean by detail work. Yeah, so basically, you enter into the castle through this little like guard building. You walk in, and then you can come this way into the main castle building. And in here, there's like an entryway. We've got a big hallway space. It takes you further down into a banquet hall. There's a living room, there's a library, and there's like a couple bathrooms down here too. This door will bring you into the kitchen. So we've got like a little kitchen in the basement and also a wine cellar in the basement, which is kind of nice. And yes, your sim can walk through here. That's why Nancy is there. I tested it before you get nervous. I figured they could. Usually if there's a half tile, your sims can get through fine. But in that case, she's good. This is gonna be a closet or something. We're not quite sure yet. That part's empty still. That's kind of like a top overview of this main building. They can also come through this way into the other building. And this is like the throne room, almost like, I picture this being a ballroom, kinda, for us to have parties. So I put that invisible dance floor here in the middle. And then there's like the thrones up at the top, which look kind of cool. There's also another banquet table and like some music on this little stage. So this is a party location. And then upstairs, there's a public bathroom and also a guest room. I haven't decorated the balconies yet. We'll get to that last. Well, this is like the guest area, the guest quarters of the building. And we're still working on all of the interior of the main building. I don't really know for sure what's gonna go in here. We're thinking like maybe sort of library vibes. Not fully decided on that. And then these will be 2 bedrooms. And then there's 2 more bedrooms. And then this is like the primary bedroom for the royals. They've got like a really cool double door thing going on. In the outside, we've got like a graveyard over here. Jeffrey Landgrab is patiently awaiting his time to come move in, I guess. And there's also like a crypt back this way. And then around on this side, we've got a really cool hedge maze that takes you into the middle where you'll get this wishing well. So we've built many vineyards writing. Back when Horse Ranch came out, I built a lot of them. I was having a lot of fun doing that. I guess I haven't done it in like a year, but yeah, I built a lot of vineyard type stuff when Horse Ranch came out because I was doing like vineyard wedding venues and stuff like that. It was good. Okay, let's decorate. I have a few like basically window things that I want to be adding in. Can I see how many tiles over that is? This is where it's gonna take us some time. 600. Is that 660? Oops. Yeah, I want it to be here. Okay. That space. No, that's not right. Like that? Yeah, that's basically even. Sorry, I'm just trying to get myself some more windows because it's kind of a blank wall. This is the lot next to the Life and Death well. Yeah, so if you've played with Life and Death, you might know Edith, that creepy little ghost girl. She lives here. This is where there's usually a big mansion called Old Ravenwood Estate. But I have deleted Old Ravenwood Estate and I have put my own building here instead. That's where we're building this, if you're familiar with the world. Every time I look at this, I have more windows that need placed. Oh, it's terrible. Anyway, thank you all so much for the resubs, by the way. I was yapping for so long and I didn't thank anybody appropriately, but thank you so much. I am so grateful for all of you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Am I gonna watch the streamer awards later? I don't think so, Vic. I don't really... The streamer awards, I think are maybe like we're not the target audience for them, you know? The types of streamers that are nominated are just different from a lot of our community. So it is like fan voted, and like the vast majority of Twitch is very different from what we're like. So it's just different. I like the idea of it. Yeah, I agree, but I don't know. I've watched parts of it in prior years, but I don't think I'm gonna watch it tonight. So okay, I think that's all I wanted to do with that part. Let me try and finish this bottom floor part. When we say this is gonna be a closet, is that weird? Maybe it should just be an extra bathroom instead of it being a closet. That might be good. I don't know. Yeah, that's really tight. What do you think? I like the idea of a coat closet, but the problem is like the stuff that we have like this in The Sims, like this decor box, extremely random choice to put inside of this castle. You know? And then even like the coats and stuff, extremely random choice. So I'm not sure. Let me look at the stuff from Horse Ranch real quick. Because Horse Ranch has like, I wonder if I make it dark enough in here, and then if we put the Horse Ranch stuff, we can put like these in and pretend. Because that might work. Imagine if we had... We can pretend that it's a coat closet. Yeah, and the thing is, crates may be good. I don't know. It just feels kind of random to have just like some crates in this really fancy castle in a room that's right off the front entrance. Like, isn't that kind of strange? Hey, Rosanna, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I'm building a castle. It's very large. We're working on trying to finish the furnishing. We've mostly furnished it. We have a lot of like this main building left to furnish, as you can see. So we're working on a lot of the finishing touches of the furniture of this castle, but I hope you had a good stream. That could be good. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. Sometimes with a building like this, I'm tempted to just let part of it be a little bit empty, because it's already gonna be so big and probably so laggy, it's like okay for us to leave it how it is, you know? You celebrated your birthday with the most evil shell challenge made by your mods. Oh my goodness. Your mod, you did a mod shell for your birthday? Can I just tell you, you are the bravest person I know. Because I would never, on my birthday, the last thing I want to do is a mod shell. These mods, absolutely not. Tears have been shed over those mod shells, so you are brave. Mistakes were made. Well, I hope you had a nice birthday otherwise. You know, aside from the evilness and whatnot. Yeah, I wouldn't do that for my birthday. Twitch mods are a dangerous type. Those people, do they love you or do they hate you? You did a good job. Well, that's good. I'm glad that it worked out. Was there anything like really bad? Like did they make like perhaps a room shaped like a lizard? I'm not asking for any reason. It's not like I've been forced to deal with that or anything. Oh, they were really, really bad? Oh, wow. I can picture it. I can picture it. I'm so sorry. All right, let's keep working at this. I'm gonna decorate this hallway next, I think. Even you thought they were bad. Oh my gosh. Oh geez. No. Oh, come on. Why? There we go. Okay, those are clipping kind of bad, but it's not that big of a deal. I think it's okay like this, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Curtains go a long way. I think I might put some of these bookshelves in too. Kind of like we had upstairs, just because it's nice wood stuff that takes up a lot of space. I have been very nice every year. Maybe it's time to be evil. No, 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 no. That's a terrible idea. See, what are you talking about? You're plenty evil already. You're plenty evil already. Well, that's not a way to win them over, is it? Oh god. Hey, maybe we should stop talking about mod shells. I'm starting to get scared. Oops, I pulled my own headphones out. Whoopsies. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. There we go. And I'll take these little guys too. Christmas mod shell? Oh no, 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 no. We gotta save those mod shells for charity occasions. we gotta be saving those up. Okay, how's the build going? I think it's going okay. It is a giant castle though, so I think it's impossible for me to not feel really intimidated right now. You know? Yeah, these are the bookshelves that have two swatches. Did I use the same one by accident twice? Yeah, I had them varied up here. Look, and they have two different colors that are the same, so the books change, which is super nice. I've been trying to like alternate them everywhere I have the bookshelves, just so that it has a little bit more variety. Although saying that, I don't think that these are alternated either. I have these bookshelves like everywhere. They're in this wall. I mean, we've been placing these things all over the place. Okay, I think I want to get a wall of portraits. Almost like, dare I say, a hall of portraits. Oh, this would be a fun item to use. Maybe I could do that, and then we could put like, perhaps a few of these. Oh, cheat for money again. Oh my goodness. Swap them like that, probably. Okay. Very, very, very cool. Let's get this. Would it be too wild to have a Vlad portrait? I might put a Vlad portrait in somewhere. We got space for it, so it might be fun to have. Okay. Is that too much or is it cool? I can't tell. I'm not 100% sure. Hi, Shella, how are you? Regretful, CC, Lucian, and CH, and Menace, and Curly, thank you for the resubs. I think I like that. Maybe I'll do that, but I'll put like a runner down the middle, because that'll make it look a little bit nicer, I think. Why does it look like a face? Oh, the bedroom doors? It's because they have a skull in them. Do you like it? It's kind of chaotic. I just got yeeted already? I just went live. Oh my goodness. Here we go. I swear I have a short light. Oh, this one. Let's use that like right here. I think that could be okay for the end of this hallway. Maybe I get a couple more of these lights too. Because I really am liking these candles. I think those are cool. These flowers are base game. These little flower items. A lot of the stuff that we've been using, like in terms of plants, has been base game in this build. Yeah, I think that's probably okay for the end of this little hallway. Now it's mostly like this whole section that we have to talk about. I'm not really sure what I want to put up here in this space because we already have like a study type of library space. Part of me is like, and this would kind of change the downstairs a little bit. Part of me is like, what if we did this? But that's weird, isn't it? So we shouldn't open it up. Oh, we have a ballroom. We have like a whole separate building with a ballroom. So we've definitely got that. And we have plenty of bedrooms too. There's not gonna be a kids area. Not in this place, I don't think. I'm not really interested in the children having a dedicated space in this like fancy castle. We can get a couple more bookshelves on the ends though. You know, we could try to make it, we could like really commit to the library thing. If we wanted to. And that might be kind of cool if we put like a bookshelf in the middle and then we had some seating. Because we don't have that. Or wait, somebody said a statue area. Then it kind of becomes like a gallery. And that's not so bad. We have that stuff outside. This is the little ballerina one that is always so cute. I think that we should put that on a little pedestal. I swear I've got a pedestal. Here we go. Put that there. I'll raise this thing up. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Aren't castles and palaces low-key museums? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're going for with this too, because I think I might even end up uploading this to the gallery as a museum. I can't change this to be a museum lot type right now because we have a sim living here, but I think it may end up becoming a museum for the gallery. So we are on the same page. let me tell you one thing. There's plenty of artwork in this castle. I think they've got plenty going on. Okay. Oops. That's not so bad. The tapestry is from vampires. That tapestry just right there. I'm gonna look at werewolves too, because there's like, this thing comes in a couple different shades of, or a couple different swatches that both have gold things. And I think that could be good. What's the value of the build currently? Oh, we can play a little game. Do you all want to try to guess the value of the lot right now? I think like 650,000. I think 650 is my guess. But we'll check together. It was over 600,000 yesterday. Oh, 641. Well, there you go. I was close. Wait. What I meant to say was 649. I was perfectly correct. I was exact, right on the money. I don't know where to put this. Maybe I don't want him there. After I just said that I had got it exact. Whoops. Let me get a couple more of these. I think that this is actually kind of okay like this, to be honest. This place is so weird. I don't really care what the hallways look like. I just want them to be functional. Do I want to have... I don't know. Yeah, the hallway is kind of just like, it's almost like dead space. So I just want to make sure the hallway is not horrible looking, and then I'll be happy. I'm gonna steal this again. Yeah, we're gonna paint the ceiling. I'm gonna paint the ceilings last though, Quinn. We're gonna do all of them last because I'm gonna have to go back through and fix like all of the freezes everywhere. So I'm gonna do like a final pass of all the rooms and check on, like when I say freezes, I mean stuff like this. Because see how it deleted itself around this part? So we're gonna have to go back and do a big pass on like all the freezes and trims, and I'll do the roof paint or the ceiling paint then too. I think that's probably the best time. Another giant piano might kind of be iconic. That would be the third one that we have, but I think that's okay. Maybe I put this thing in the corner. Okay. Do we have a tea set anywhere? We actually do have a tea set. This is the thing. At this point of the build, we've put so much stuff in. There's like actually stuff everywhere you look. There's chess tables too. Yeah. And the light's yellow on purpose, Agnes, because the whole place is lit with candles. So I made the lighting very yellow intentionally because I sort of feel like it would be, considering it's all lit by candles everywhere. Bowling alley. Oh, see, now that's the spirit. I should have done that. No, it's not limited packs. Actually, it almost couldn't be further from limited packs. This place. See, I could put another chess table, but we already have so many. There's some downstairs too. Maybe I could put this chess table like over here. Because that could be kind of nice. Takes up more space. Okay. I think I like that. We don't have an easel yet, but I'm gonna add one in still, Ox, don't worry. The games tables are kind of ugly. That's why I don't want to use one. They have the like really wooden old school looking ones, but I prefer the fanciness of the chessboard, so. Invisible dance floor. You think I should put another one up here? We have one in the ballroom. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have one in this space. We can pretend they dance to the music. Okay. This hallway is... Oh, I feel like I was mostly done with this hallway, but not completely done with it before. So we should get some more. It needs these candles bad, I think. Okay. 4 bedrooms left, chat. 4 bedrooms. Okay. It's fine. Let me change the light to be more yellow in here, too. There. There aren't bathrooms for these bedrooms? Yeah, there is. There's a bathroom right here. The people upstairs have to use that bathroom downstairs. This one. We didn't put servants' quarters in this place, and I also didn't put dungeons. I did that in the last castle that I built. So I thought that maybe we shouldn't do it this time. Before, like in the last castle I built, I had like dungeon access through the walls, but I'm not really interested in doing that today too. I feel like it's already big enough and laggy enough. But it's okay, we can have it be a little bit fancier than that. I know some people want us to put a nursery. Hey, where'd you go? I hear a cat, I don't see a cat. Oh, hi, there you are. Come here, do you wanna come up? I have a blanket on my lap, so she's not gonna like it. I can pick her up though. Here, stand up again. She doesn't jump when there's blankets, it scares her. Stand up. I gotcha. There you go. You've come to hang out. Do you wanna sit in your little cat cam? You haven't been on the cat cam in a few days. You've been kind of slacking with your work. Yeah. I know. Her Majesty has arrived. Snap, this is your castle. Do you like it? Would I build a gothic castle? Maybe. I mean, we're with this one. We're using a lot of life and death. It doesn't look that much like it, but we're using a lot of life and death in this castle on purpose. But I'm using a swatch that is like the closest that combines life and death and the castle estate kit. Because this is like the color that matches most closely between the two of them. So the floor tile, like this floor is not life and death. This floor is from the castle estate kit, and the floor in here is base game. Snappy, can I put you on your little cat cam? Let's see if this works. Here, wait, maybe I'll move the advent calendars out of the way first. And then I can try and put Snappy on her cat cam. Here we go. Come here, worm. We're gonna go sit on the little cat cam. It's gonna be so fun. There you go. Cat cam. Oh. It didn't work. I'm sorry, Snap. You can come back. Come on, jump up. Okay, didn't work. She wants to sit on my lap instead. But you gotta stand up so I can pick you up, okay? Oh! Oh, she tried to jump, but she's scared of the blanket. Snappy, hold on. Can I get ya? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. There you go. Did you make it up this time? There you go. She got scared. Poor Snap. I have my Sims blanket on. She doesn't know how to do those. It does work sometimes when I put her on the cat cam, but not always. Okay. Snappy, I gotta play then. So bear with me. Lottie and Kale and Popcorn and Cheerful, thank you for the subs. Alright, I think I will try to make this into the nursery then. Let's see what we can do. Storybook nursery. I'm gonna wanna put something blocking that. Let's see. That might involve getting some cabinetry, I think. I wonder if I could put like... Alright, this might seem kind of random. But the goal is just to hide the fact that the door is clipping. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We can raise those up too, probably. Although, I guess if I had I don't know, a curtain there, maybe it'd be better? I'm not sure. That's not bad. Especially if we have it covered appropriately. Oh, I'm gonna use that reddish color. Fancy. All right. Storybook nursery. Snappy, you gotta scoot over. Oh, but I don't want these on all the windows, just some of them. This place is a little bit weird. This bedroom is a little bit strange. Why are they different reds? I don't know. I don't know. Why not just a dresser? Well, welcome to The Sims 4. The dressers don't match the Storybook Nursery kit, so that's why. We're gonna try and add something a bit fancier. It's okay. We're allowed to experiment and try with some other things like this sometimes. I might put that in that corner. Yeah, I'll do these in red. We'll see about that. Yeah, this is why I've been trying to use the putting candles next to the baby's bed. Maybe not the smartest thing, but that's okay. Yeah, I've been trying to use a lot of like the bigger double beds and stuff in these spaces when I do them, just because it takes up so much more room. And this place is so large. Ew. Sorry. But this house is so big that, like, you know, the nursery stuff is like almost too little for us. Okay. What else? Maybe we could put this thing over here. That's an interesting mix of furniture in here. I think that's okay. Oh no, fireplace is a good idea. I like that. That's better. I was using this one before. Maybe we could put that here and we can make it, oops, Snap, you're stepping on the keyboard. Snap! Get off. There. Maybe we can make it look like this is an extension of the fireplace. Babies love fire. I mean, that's what they always say. And we can put their little play mat right next to the fire. Seems like a good idea to me. I should put the rocking chair in there instead, because that would be really pretty. I really don't like that color though. That's fine. Does this come in red? Yeah, sort of. Okay. What else do we want? No, I won't even use that. You put a playmat in front of a fireplace and one of your builds without even thinking about it? Yeah, but it's fine. You can pretend that the playmat is like, or the fireplace, I mean, is one of those electric ones that just is a light and doesn't actually have any heat or anything. So it's totally safe and not an issue. Oh, we need to put this somewhere. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should have used that here. I've used the tapestry loads elsewhere. I have not put this beautiful painting anywhere yet. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, sorry. This is going to be a museum. Why is there a nursery? Well, there's a bunch of bedrooms, Hannah. There's even bedrooms when you go to the one in Windenburg that looks like an old house, but is not an old house anymore. It's like the Von Haunt estate. That has bedrooms in it too. So just because a person won't maybe not actually live here doesn't mean that we can't put stuff for the people who used to live here. Like, the idea is that it's a fully furnished home displayed how it would have been back when people lived here. But also it's like functional as a house then if you wanted it to be a house. But think about like a place like Versailles. If you go visit Versailles, that's full of bedrooms. You can't sleep there. You can't touch the furniture. But it's still full of bedrooms in real life. So okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. When did I decide to do a castle and why? The other day, because I felt like it. I've built many castles in my day. I really think building castles is fun, so we've built quite a few of them over the years. I'm not gonna put the playmat, Maya. It doesn't fit, so they're gonna have to just deal with it without one. No. I think that I might try and pretend that this room is also a kid's room. It's not gonna feel very childlike as we're doing the initial furnishing, but I might want to pretend that it does belong to one of the other kids of the family. Maybe not this bed. Let's see. Maybe the cats and dogs one instead. This one could potentially pass as like a... No. The castle kit is worth the $5 just for the annual urge to make a castle. You know, I agree with you. When the castle kit came out, I was really excited about it because I was like, wow, it seems like fun to build a castle. But I didn't think I would use it that much. I just thought like it would be fun for my special occasion castle builds. But genuinely, I have used this castle kit so much. Obviously, it's a very specific kind of build kit. Like, you're not going to use it in your everyday house build. But I have gotten so much use out of that castle kit. It's really fun. It's like a really fun kit to play with, so. Oh, maybe this comes in like, pretty green is nice. Do you think I can make this work? This comes in gray. Ooh, okay, they're kind of different shades of green, but you know, they had a hard time matching the dyes in the olden days. Let's go with that, okay? We'll tell people that. That's why it looks like that. What else can we put? I want like something long and skinny. Not that one. Well, maybe the kid can have this one. This is like one of the most expensive paintings in the whole game. I'll go with it. And then, what else does the kid need? Maybe a dresser? I think so. I think I'm gonna give this child another dollhouse. But I will use this pretty green one. So it kind of fits with like the kids' space theme. I think that's pretty. You think there's gotta be a better green bed? I love this bed, Riri. I like the bed a lot. When I made a joke about the color scheme not matching, I more meant it because of the curtains not being the exact same color, but I didn't mind because I like it anyway. Why no rug in a nursery? Oh, because the baby doesn't deserve one. Snap, you did it again. Guys, I say this with the most love and respect to all of you. We are overthinking this a little bit. Like, we have so much left to furnish. It looks good how it is. Like, it's gonna be so totally okay. But we need to allow ourselves the ability to continue on. You know? This one comes in gray. I want this, but I don't really like it. What do you think? think I want to put a chair over there. Oh, look, another shade of green. That doesn't match. That's gray. I meant to say green. Whoops. Snappy, I love you so much, and I love sitting with you. However, you are making this a little bit difficult for me. Just in that you are sort of on the keyboard, you know? Maybe just right here would be okay. That seems fine. I thought it was too tight when I put it in the corner with the dresser, Anna. That's why I moved it out. I had it over here first, and I thought it was looking a little bit tight. I don't know. What about the one, hold on. There's one from Horse Ranch. I don't know if it comes in gray though. Oh yeah, no, it's like a true black. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah. I think it's okay like that. And then I can keep this one centered like I had it before. Or even scoot it over and put a small plant or something, because we don't have very many plants. Would they have a plant like that? Probably not, but they do now. I don't want to use the high school years canopy, Mellow, because the high school years canopy is like sort of modern. It's full of like fairy lights and stuff, which is fun, but we're trying to pretend that these Sims don't have electricity. So we can't be doing that. It is cute, but probably not good for this space. Okay, I think that could be the top floor done. So we have 2 more rooms left to do. What should these be like? I think I'm gonna make one of them pink. I know that I want to use this bed. Oh, I love that color on the bed though. This is the most like royal looking bed to me out of all of them. And this room is not even like the primary bedroom, but I'm definitely gonna use this bed in at least one of the rooms. I think I'll probably get the fireplace again. Do you think it's weird and like too tight right there? I feel like it's nice to have, oh no, you know what? Fireplace on this wall. Yeah, that's better. I like that. This is the room for the heir. Maybe. Oh, that's a fun storyline. They have the nicest room because to their parents, they are the most important. Oh no. Or maybe this is like the king's mother. Maybe that's better. It's grandma's room, but obviously she used to be the queen, so queen mother lives in here. Oh, I love this. This is so pretty. This is one of the best rooms, I think. What color does this come in? Of course, the wrong colors. I'm gonna do it with brown though. All right, let me also see about this thing. Jump scare. That might be okay. I can do that and I can use those pillows again. We didn't put a butler's room. I decided not to put like any sort of servants' quarters in this build, which has saddened some people, but I thought that, well, I did that in our last castle build. I've actually built a lot of castles this year. Way more than you might think. And I did that in our last castle build, so I didn't really want to do it again and like have it be too much of the same. But I also thought that it would be better to not have like a dungeon or anything in here like we did last time, so. Yeah, we can pretend that there's like a building off property, like pretend that somewhere like out here. We're pretending that there are stables back there as well, that you can't see. And it takes a lot of pretending. Oh, maybe they could have a crow. That's fun. Maybe Granny likes crows. She has like a bird thing. So she keeps a crow in her bedroom. All right, that's kind of iconic, actually. I'll do that. I kind of like that. Okay, what else? That's how, yeah, that's how she sends her secrets. She communicates by crow. No, I'll put this here, that fits better. Okay, I might get some little flowers to put on this, and then we can say it's done. Oh, that's lovely. Here, Granny, red. Beautiful room for Granny. I like that. No, she doesn't get to have a wardrobe, apparently. It doesn't fit, so therefore she can't have one. Who does the other room belong to, then? If we have Granny in there. I probably don't want to use this bed again. Are there any other fancy beds that we haven't used yet? This one I haven't used. I used this one in the other building, but it would be okay to use it again. I really like the wood on this one, I think. What color? That one's pretty. Grandpa? Oh no, Grandpa has to be dead. That, if our king is the king, that means his dad. So he's not here anymore. And then maybe this is the heir's room. Maybe it's the king's brother. Oh, you know what? No, it's the king's brother. And the king's brother is super mad because he wants to be king, but the stupid king had to go and have 2 kids. So we've got 2 heirs. And the king's brother got ousted further down the line of succession. And so he's really mad about it. He's like mega mad about it. He sits in here and he's just fuming. But he's lucky he gets to live in the castle still. So really he should be grateful to us. Maybe I'll make his room a bit darker then. It's kind of giving like Scar energy. Okay. Well, I don't like any of these rugs. What about... Oh, Snappy, where did you go? She's just sitting on the floor behind me. Look at this. Wait. Cat cam. Here, we can watch her. He needs a journal then. We give him a journal so he can plot evilly. I'm down for that. I think he needs one. Does this come in any non-stinker colors? Not in the ones that I want. That's very sad because that's beautiful. And this one's kind of messy. But I guess, no, this guy is messy though because he's so grumpy grouchy about his brother being king and not him. So I guess he would have a messy desk because he's writing all these letters trying to overthrow the kingdom. Okay, this has escalated. He's corresponding with enemies of the crown. So, okay. A dartboard with the king's face. Wait, the dartboard's kind of fun though. Like, unironically. Oh, I don't know where to put it. There's not quite enough space right there. We should put that somewhere. Can I fit that down here anywhere? Oh, I had to go and get artwork. Maybe I'll put it in here. They can throw darts while they wait for the wine to age. He's the younger twin by 2 minutes. Oh no. Oh, no wonder he's so mad. This kingdom should have been mine. The dartboard works with a painting over it. Does it? Oh. Okay. Let's hang up a picture. That's the king and his wife. Hold on. Where am I? I'm lost. Oh, this room. Oh, it's just like ever so slightly not far enough off the wall. I can scoot it, it's fine. Let me see, I might get Nancy to come up here. I'll see if she can throw any darts at it. Oh, I can't click it though. Dang, this picture's probably a bad one for this. It could have been good, but I don't think it quite fits. Maybe I could put it over here though. He can still get out his anger that way. Oh, you clicked the thing on the floor. I forgot there was a thing on the floor because it was blocked by the bed. Wait. Nancy, come here. Oh, the bed's in the way. Snap. Oh, we've been completely ditched by the cat. It's okay. Wait, can you do it now? Come on. Just throwing darts straight at our brother. That's so silly. Wait, how can I, maybe I can like, it's just a shame because the bed is gonna be slightly blocking it no matter what. But maybe that's a good thing. Like, he would probably not want people to know that he throws darts, so he kind of like hides it under his bed. So you can't tell. Because you're right, like, he really wouldn't want people to know about this. We know. Okay, this typewriter, historically accurate, probably not, but useful for The Sims, I think. So I might keep it there. I wonder if I were to put this like, no, it's fine how it is. Go back. Oh, we talked about getting him a journal, didn't we? Well, he can still have a journal. We can give him both. Scoot that over. Swap the desk and the dartboard. Yeah, I guess now that we don't have a... I used to have a fireplace, and so that's why I didn't want to do that. I wonder if I can put the desk in this weird nook. I really want to have my fireplace still. That's why I'm doing this. I would love to still keep it. It's probably cold in here, you know? How far can I scoot that and have it not clip? Like there? Hey, it's not ideal, but this place is old and they're not making good choices, you know? Oh, God. This is gonna be really annoying. Really? You're gonna do this like this? Do you think if I put that, I just gotta extend this out. There we go. Okay. Oh no. You go away. We're gonna have so much work to do to put that all back together. This is gonna be such a pain. Okay, well, we can still throw our darts at our brother then. And then we can get perhaps just a simple little sofa underneath. Totally casual. Can I still throw darts at him? Maybe I can get some candles. Candles and a plant? Which one? It better work, because we just went through a lot of effort for this. So it better let me throw them still. There, something like these. Okay. Come here. Practice your darts. Oh, perfect. Here you go, Nancy. Throw it. Oh, stab him right in the heart. I like how you can just see the darts stabbed into the picture of the king. That's so funny. All right. I'm very pleased with that as the final bedroom. Like, that actually could not have gone better. That's perfect. Okay, let's get a couple little bits here. I think we need another, maybe a fancy mirror or something. I feel like this guy like loves himself, so I don't know, something like that would be good. All right, is that the whole interior? Kitchen, wine cellar, entryway, coat closet, bathroom, banquet hall, living space, library, another bathroom, more party living space, bathroom, granny's room, brother's room, kids' rooms, king's room. Okay. And then we have the main, like, ballroom space in here, the guest room, guest bathrooms. And now we just have to do everything else. Now we gotta go through and do all of the detail work. I'm gonna start by picking some ceiling paint. Oh boy. That ceiling paint just deleted this for some reason. Ceiling paint, ceiling paint, ceiling paint, ceiling, 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 oops, ceiling, 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 ceiling. Oh my god. That room is not a real room, but I might as well just put stuff in it anyway. Ceiling, 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 ceiling. Okay. And we're not quite done yet either. Ceiling. Ceiling. Okay. All of those pieces too. Build a throne room? Oh, we have a throne room. It's in the big ballroom space. I can show you again real quick. Well, let me get out of this ceiling mode. The throne room's right here, see? Yeah, the more you put ceiling stuff, the more you say the word ceiling, it's like, it starts to sound like a fake word. Ceiling, 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 ceiling. Ah. When you say it like 13 times, it just loses all meaning. Okay. We have not decorated this like guard room for the entrance yet. Oh, I didn't do the cellar either, did I? I find the basement ceiling paint really annoying to do because it tries to like not work right. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, it's because there's like 2 heights, so I sometimes struggle with it, but that one wasn't so bad. They can have wood ceilings in here. Oh, I love this room. That's so cool. Ceiling, ceiling. The fountain is animated. Look at this. In live mode. Here, wait, let me turn my Spotify off and I'll play it loud too. It's quiet, but isn't that kind of peaceful? It's pretty. Okay. Okay. Do we want to get a rug in this like guard space? Because that could be good. Might also be weird, I don't know. But at least it takes up space. And then I could get... Oops, that's glitched. Oh, there you go. This thing. That fountain that we're using is from Get Famous. If you are ever looking for it. I don't want to put too much. You're just supposed to walk through this anyway. So like, it's fine. Imagine how dirty it would get, yeah. But they'll, you know, they have people to clean it. It's fine. Are those the same height? Yeah. I would really like to have, I wasn't planning on doing this originally, but now I'm thinking that I kind of want to have a staircase. Oh, this might not fit like how I want it to. Now that I think about it. Oh my gosh. Just one. Ugh. I forgot that it's tall wall height. Can you go like that maybe? Well, you can't get through that one space anymore, but that could be nice because then it is accessible in at least one of them. I could do it over here too. And I'll just build this wall. No need to access that. But that seems good. Oh. Oh boy. Well, I think it's fine like that. You can still walk through that little space. The thing is, you just can't get up here. But I guess you really only need to have the one. Maybe we could do them in like 2 separate corners. Because you can get across. Wait, here. Let's put it in this one. I don't want to do a ladder. I like the look of the staircase as an alternate to the ladder, I think. Oh, you can't get into... See, okay, this is fine. This section is completely inaccessible. This little downstairs space. So that's totally fine like that. We don't even need to make it accessible. And then we can put a little bit of a fence. I think maybe... Yeah, if we delete the underside of the stairs, they can walk underneath these big ones because they're quite tall. But I like it being full, I think. I don't know. I mean, maybe you don't like it being full. I like having more stone, but they can technically walk under them, just not in the parts where it's blocking off the doorway, so it doesn't really make a difference for our purposes. I'm gonna use the life and death one. I think that railing is really good for these. Because look, this railing looks a little bit more like rustic almost. And I think that's cool. Maybe I could use a wood floor. Maybe just in these top ones. I'm just trying to have a little bit more variety, I guess. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so I don't want this part to be accessible. That part is blocked off on purpose. I'm wondering about giving them a window just for vibes, like right there. I don't know. We can also maybe get some more lighting. Okay. I was planning on putting an easel, because we need to have an easel for this to be functional anyway. So I'm wondering about sticking an easel in a canvas, like maybe somebody comes and hangs out up here to paint, and they've made some like really nice stuff. But if we upload it as a museum, they need to have access to an easel. So we could get ourselves a couple of them. I might also put like, I don't know, imagine if there was a telescope up here somewhere. Isn't that kind of cool? And look at, it's looking out this beautiful area. And it's kind of blocked, so you won't see it from the front, but it's a fun little addition. Okay. That's fine too. Well, we do have a sitting room, Icky, but I don't want to put, I like your idea of having like a easel somewhere in the sitting room as if like somebody has come to do a portrait, but there's not really a lot of space for it inside. The interior honestly isn't that big, so. K-Streams, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Oh my goodness, that is so generous of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, thank you. All right, I'm gonna get some more debug stuff from, I want some of this stuff from like Life and Death. All right, debug. I have a very specific item in mind. So I'm gonna try and get some more flowers in a few areas. I was thinking about trying to put a couple of those up high. See, I have like that thing around in a lot of places, but if I can get some additional ones that are like slightly different, I think that would be nice. So we'll see how many of these we can fit in. There. Okay. The bottom left tower is not accessible. Yeah, I don't mind. There's a lot of walls blocking a lot of things. So we don't need to have access to these parts over here. Or do you mean this? Oh, because I haven't put my doors in yet. I'm gonna... Oh. That's just because I wasn't done. I'm gonna go through and put doors in these bottom spaces wherever we can. I was gonna build walls like here and put doors in them. I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. I was gonna do it over here too. I know that is confusing because I'm jumping around a lot. Hi Snap, you've come back. If you're gonna ask for dinner, you are about 2 hours too early. I know, it's terrible. I know. You just have such a hard life. Yeah, it's really horrible. I'm sorry that you get treated this way. Okay, you do not have access over here like you think you would. Basically, to get into those, you'd have to go through this one, up, all the way this way, down, and then back this way. It's like mazes of corridors, basically, in here. But that's kind of intentional. They don't need to have better access than that. It's fun like this. Because we're not really gonna use most of this space, you know? You can maybe put like some crates in one of them or something, but it's not, this is not really meant to be a thing. It's more just meant to be a space that exists and could be used, but mostly is decorative from the exterior. And it's meant to be confusing for intruders. Exactly. That's the spirit. This place is fully inaccessible. What are you doing? Don't make any wild jumps. Snap. No, oh God. Don't go. Oh my God, she's going behind my computer. Snap. It's because I'm so stupid. I had the advent calendar on the spot where she usually walks across to get over here. So she couldn't get past it to try to go around. Come here, Snappy. Okay. She's made it because I moved it. There you go. That's better. You know what's better than going behind the computer? Not going behind the computer. Thank you. Oh my. Mary and Ryan Sailor, thank you for the subs. If stream ends, suddenly we know why. Yeah, it's like the stream just turns off. Because she unplugs the computer. No, we're fine. We are okay. I think I might put another rug. I really like this rug, honestly. I just saved a second ago, don't worry, but I appreciate your concern, chat. It's very kind of you. All right, runner rug up there is good. Let me get my plants, because I meant to do this and then I got distracted and stopped. These ones, those kind of match, right? Yeah, that's sort of the vibes. So I was gonna raise these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? No, probably 6. Oh gosh, or even 7? 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think I'm gonna put, I was thinking either like a tea space or a games table out here. But part of me is leaning towards the tea, just because that seems like kind of a fun thing to have my Sims do outside. And it also feels like quite traditional almost, you know? Because we have like, not the base game ones, but I would get like this tea set so they could literally come take their tea outside. We have chess tables pretty much everywhere inside, so I probably won't use that. But I could do this. Imagine you come in, you have your little tea outdoors. Beautiful view. You can see the graveyard below you. I can't think of anything nicer. Let me see. Maybe I put the games table up here. But I think I'm leaning towards probably not. We have a telescope already. I don't love this in the front just because it's so visible. Like you can see it, and the game table's kind of yucky too. Maybe instead we could put like the bench. No. But I do have a telescope already, so we don't need to get one of those. We have so many chess tables already that I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like chess is maybe the wrong move. But maybe it's fine. Oh, the chess does match the door though. Is he the king of chess? Maybe the king who lives here is literally the king of chess. I mean, that would explain it. Okay, we gotta do a lot of terrain manipulation. You know what else we don't have is an outdoor trash can anywhere. I might put some, I mean, this is gonna be kind of annoying for your Sims, but I'm gonna stick this, even though it looks like a modern trash can, I'm gonna put them in there. They're tucked away, like way off in the corner in a dark room, so you can't see them. But that way, if they need to use the trash can, oh, maybe I could even use the stone one, I guess. I didn't like it because it doesn't match, but at least you can't really tell that it doesn't match. You do have a trash can? No, I had it outside before. Oh wait, I thought I deleted it. I left them. Well, I'm gonna change it. I stand by that being a good spot for them, but I'm gonna change it. I thought I had removed them because chat was really mad about it the other day, but no, it's good to have another one and we can hide that in there. Maybe another one or two of these things. I might get some fancy topiaries. Okay, woohoo bush? Oh, we don't, you know, we don't have a woohoo bush anywhere. I do feel like maybe the woohoo bush is a kind of random addition. Especially like for over there. I don't think I will put that there. Let's start with the terrain paint. Oh, you know what else? Snap, you gotta move because I can't see. Let's look at it at nighttime. I think it's okay if it's kind of dark. Oh, you know what else we need to do? Oh my goodness. I gotta go through and get all of this back. Our trim. It deleted itself before, so we gotta go way back around. Okay. I'm gonna have to like meticulously go through every single wall and make sure it has the intended trim. And then we can do terrain paint. We can't do terrain paint until last, as we all know. All right, the top pieces, these are supposed to have this trim also. And some of them got deleted, so. Oh my. Here we go. Here we go. That's one. This one needs it. Yeah, this is the 50 by 50 lot in Ravenwood. That it's in oh, it also deleted and changed the wallpaper. We'll have to go back to that too. Yeah, well anyway, this is the lot where there's usually a haunted house on this lot. It's like that big empty mansion in Ravenwood by default. But I have bulldozed that and I'm making my own mansion instead. Yeah, I'm gonna move Nancy out before we finish the terrain paint and stuff because I want to see if we can edit lot types and stuff. I'm not really quite sure how I want to do it, but we have to keep Nancy here until I'm done fixing the lighting. So we can't get rid of her yet. Okay, we're almost done with this part. No. Come back. There we go. Placing freezes is so annoying. Okay, that one is all the way fixed around. We've got that up there. I don't think I want more elsewhere. Oh, I definitely had some up here that would have deleted. Freezes are so frustrating to work with. Seriously, like, why do they do this? I want the, like... Oh, that is a freeze? Why did I think that I had the trim right there? Oh no, I have trim here. I guess if I have to put a flooring piece there, and it probably is gonna look weird, won't it? So maybe it's okay. I think we've got the trim pieces done. Right? You saw one missing in the front. Oh, up here. See, this is the thing. I had one there, but it has since deleted when I built a room in there. So it's like so easy to miss them. Yeah, that was right. Okay, that might be the last one. I'm like checking every wall to make, those aren't supposed to have them. This one does. Yeah, I think so. All right, I want to put a couple more of these windows. So 420 to where the middle one will go. Okay. Right about here on this wall. Let's look. Where is my Castle Estate kit? They really release so many kits, don't they? All right, that is the correct location. Now I just gotta get these in and change the color. Yeah, see, like that being symmetrical, it looks better. I won't put it on the inside. I have some right there. Well, actually, maybe I could put it on the inside. That's not so bad. Little bit of fun on the wall. I also need to decorate our little secret garden still. This is kind of like the last thing. Is this area and whatever kind of furniture I want to put down there. Are they supposed to be spaced further apart? Oh, maybe. This is what F5 gets you into trouble. This quarter tile placement. Yeah, guys, if you see a glitched window, don't worry about it. There's probably so many glitched windows. Like, if we went and looked for them all, we would probably see a bajillion different glitched windows. Like, it's okay. There's probably a lot of them. Let's think about this space. So, in the secret garden, should I make it like an actual secret garden? Snappy, I totally can't use my keyboard. Oh, I just scared her off by accident. Can you see her? No, because she's put herself right in the one spot where the cat cam doesn't reach. Ridiculous. The basement has the kitchen and the wine cellar. Yeah, I don't know. I think that maybe a little actual garden could be kind of fun. Maybe there could be a cool statue. That one's kind of creepy when you think about it. But maybe he could be right in the middle. And then we could put planter boxes around him. No, I don't like it. Never mind. We already have a wishing well. It's in the middle of the maze. This is when you get out the other side of the maze. I don't know. What about stuff from like Romantic Garden? I don't think another fountain is a good idea. I already have this a couple of times. Oh, you know what though? This would probably help with our secret garden vision. Because it's pretty. And then we can get like that thing. Rose garden? Yeah, that's cute. When I say secret garden, I'm picturing myself putting like actual planters though. Like in my mind, I want to put like stuff that your Sims can actually grow in this space. You know? Oh, cow plant. Okay. Should I use the ghost cow plant? Probably. Can you be placed right here and not glitch anything? Here. Oh, does it not turn into a, Wow, I thought there was a version that would, like, have a pot. Sort of like the regular cow plant has, but I guess not. I think that's cool. How much does the lot cost? I don't actually know yet. We're gonna check. But at this point, we're almost done. I think we should wait until we've properly finished the build to check how much the lot costs. We'll do like a final guessing game and we'll all check at the end together how much it costs. This one, it costs right now over 700,000 simoleons, maybe even 800,000 simoleons. It is very pricey on this place. Yeah, the regular cow plant has a pot. I can show you. Look, when you place it on a patio, like a flooring, it'll put itself in a pot like this. And if you put it in the ground, it will look like this. Sorry, didn't mean to yawn. Could it get to 1 million? I don't know. We'd have to probably go into like we'd have to put a lot of effort into getting it to 1 million. I am wondering if it would be good for me to put like a few of these. To me, those are so ugly. Never mind. Ooh, wow, that was scary. Was anybody else scared just then? Because I was. I want the rose that you can plant. Perfect rose bush. Oh, money tree. Ooh, that's a fun idea. And people were also saying that the crystal tree would be fun. Wait. Perfect crystal tree. The crystal tree is kind of a stretch, but it is really ugly. It is really, really ugly, isn't it? Money tree. I mean, the money tree is also kind of ugly. Especially with them together. Doesn't it look a little bit out of place? It's not that I think the crystal tree is ugly. I don't mean to hurt people's feelings. That's not my intention. It's more just that the crystal tree is very specific and it's very like whimsical in a way that I think is hard to match most styles. I feel like if we're gonna do the money tree thing, I almost want the money tree to be like a bit more central. I'm having a hard time with this. You think the crystal tree matches the flowers nicely and the money tree doesn't. I don't think the crystal tree matches anything ever. Honestly. I'm wondering about... Here, you just go over there for a sec. You too. There are some things that we could do. Like, potentially, let me see. Realm of Magic has, like... Oh, that won't ever work. Okay, you know what else does? The Star Wars pack. There's, like, this thing. And that could be done as a way to have the crystal tree in the center. That also just looks kind of cool around this. But then we can't really have this thing anymore. I did not think I was going to use the Star Wars pack today, no. I definitely did not see that one coming, but hey, it works. I love this fountain thing so much. I really like this floral thing, like a lot. I don't think the crystal tree makes sense. There's not really anything else magical in this building either. So I don't think it really... I think it's kind of weird that we have it. Part of me is thinking that we shouldn't have gone for, like, garden planters at all. And maybe we should have decorated it, like, as a place to sit. I don't know how much I want to put down here. Please, just the dead wife's grave? That's terrible! I don't think we should have more. I don't think that more graves are the answer. I've seen a lot of people saying the woohoo blanket, but I think it's a bit big too. The big fountain that Sims can sit on is too big. I tried that too. That was too big. I want to use this cow plant like so badly. What do you think would happen if we had it like, oh, no. I don't think that more graves are the answer. Who are you and what have you done with Simsie? That's so funny. I sound different saying stuff like that. The cow plant is ugly. Oh, my heart is broken. Because the thing is, like, you're right. I just want to have my little ghost cow plant, like, so bad. But I think that the cow plant is throwing us off. In a bad way. Very sad. What about... Hold on. I'm going back to... Uh-oh. Sorry for yawning, everybody. I'm going back to romantic garden stuff real quick. There was this beautiful giant arch. But I don't think that really works for us. I also had this thing that I used a couple times. But... And I had this item. I put this thing like all over the place in the graveyard. I used this like 4 times in the graveyard. The wall things for romantic garden? Yeah, there are some more cute... Oh, there's also like this little fountain thing. Oh. Ooh, that's interesting. That does make me think that I should get rid of these. No, wait. I like it. The color is rough on those. I'm like really struggling with this right now. More than I thought I would. Maybe just one of these? But then why would that be growing out of the ground? I'm struggling. Yeah, there's a lot of other statues. There's statues from like other packs too, if we wanted to use those instead. I wonder if we could do that and then maybe we could get like a table. Or could I go back to the little planter thing that we wanted originally? This is like the last thing in the whole build and it's what I'm struggling with the most out of everything so far. I guess if we did these, I could put some flowers. Like we could put like roses and stuff in them. Or another tea spot is kind of an iconic concept. Wait. I don't think I'm gonna put a wedding arch. I've seen a lot of people suggesting the wedding arch, so I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring you. It's just that to get back here, you have to get through a maze. Like, it's not exactly an easy location to visit. It's supposed to be quite secretive. And so I feel like a wedding setup in the secret area is probably kind of weird. But this is like a secret private hangout because the royal family, they probably don't have that much privacy. And the uncle is trying to kill the king. So the king needs a secret spot to come out to and relax in without being threatened, you know, by his brother. The brother literally throws darts at a picture of the king's head. This is Nancy throwing darts at this. Look. To elope? Oh, I don't think that the king can elope. Oh, shark pond. I think it's gonna be too big. That would have been good too. If I wasn't so attached to our current idea. Where is it? Oh, it's too big. The secret to reach the garden is passed down to heirs specifically. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I think this is good. I'm gonna have Nancy fix all the lighting just one more time. All lights, yellow. Maybe change it and then put it back. And then set color and intensity, all candles. There, so they're all the same color, I've confirmed. Bird bath? Well, I don't know where the bird bath would go, because it's kind of... It's quite full already. Indoor trim check. Do you think that trim place itself inside? I think we're okay on the interior for trim. Yeah, I saw a lot of people saying bird bath. That's been like a repeat suggestion. I don't really know where it would go. Guys, we're gonna do terrain paint. Hold on. We're not done yet. I'm moving Nancy out. And then I'm gonna do the terrain paint. Because I wanna be able to change the lot type and I can't do that when Nancy is here. So we have things like terrain paint and stuff left to do also, but we aren't doing that until we get rid of her because the lot reload is what causes terrain paint to glitch. Oh, I saw the price by accident. Whoops. That's okay. Yeah, there's a lot of terrain paint for us to do. This place is really big, so it's gonna be a process to do the terrain paint. Let's start now. Spoilers here. I'll add some more things to it so we won't get spoiled by the price. Because there are some things that we could probably add in. Like, for example, I could probably have painted this part. Oh, maybe I should have put like candles and fancy chandeliers, because those will light up kind of nicely from outside at nighttime. You'll be able to see them. I mean, you can't see this one. This room has like nothing in it. Oh, what if I hid a coffin up here? It can hide the roof clipping. There's totally nothing suspicious going on in this room. Absolutely nothing that is of concern, so don't even worry. I don't really have curtains in the other spaces, so it feels like it might be kind of weird to add curtains to the towers, but maybe I could put a curtain there to block the weird clipping. Okay. Let me look at the castle kit again. Let me see if there's like any little, so there is stuff like this crest item and stuff. I haven't used this yet anywhere. I wonder if that might be kind of a fun thing for us to put up high, because that wall has nothing there. So maybe if we put that sort of on top of this pointy thing, that would use the space a little bit more nicely. Maybe I can size it down and put it up there too. There are currently 0 windows along this wall, but I kind of did that on purpose. Oh, here's another room that needs painted. Okay, I'll get the big chandeliers again. But, oh, and another one. Oh my goodness. Oh, and look, that's not painted. It keeps going. All right. I didn't really use any curtains in that section of the building, but I will get some in here. I just think it'll look nice from the outside. Oh, we could also maybe even open this up to the downstairs if we wanted to. That's cool. Oh, geez, that needs to go away. Yeah, the ceilings are painted in there. At least I thought they were. I didn't paint the ceilings in these. That's not really necessary. It's just more money. A missing column on the side entrance. On the side entrance. Oh, do you mean this side entrance? We've got our 4 columns there. Back here. Oh, this one. I see. Thank you. Columns in the front. Do we have all of these? Yes. We have our columns in there. Okay. Nice. Here's what it looks like at nighttime. There's not a lot of lights in the castle grounds, but I think that's intentional, right? Did I ever get the doors on the last tower? I mean, I have doors that I've intentionally left off. If that's what you mean. I probably should put lights in those. Like, I don't have a door right here on purpose. So I won't be adding one there. I'm gonna get a crate. More crates. Good. Yeah, we were leaving them gone on purpose because, like, right here, with how the stairs are, there's not a way to do it. I could change the stairs, but I like it like this, and we don't need to have all of this space be accessible, so. Gotta put torches so mobs don't spawn. That's a good one. I'll give you that. That was a good one. Um, I don't think I like the bird bath for the spaces that we have left. On the second floor of that tower. What, up here? There's doors in all of the towers. What do you mean? Oh, fireflies is fun. I said I was gonna do that and then I got distracted too, so let's go back through and get some. I'll put a few around. I really like the idea of the fireflies, especially in live mode. We've done quite a few Minecraft streams in the past, chat. I was even on a hardcore Minecraft SMP last year. And then I tried really hard to die and I got taken out by a Enderman. So. Okay, that's good. I think we can do the terrain paint now. Let's see. Oh no, even lighter than that. I'm gonna go through and put it all the way underneath the buildings. And then we'll put it underneath the plants too. Probably just do it like sections at a time. Oh yeah, I can put some more fireflies in the secret garden. That'll be good. Let me just finish this section of terrain paint before I forget, because if I stop, I'll lose my place. This terrain paint is gonna be an ordeal. The trouble with castle builds is that they make you want to buy the castle kit. The castle kit is so fun. I think it's also the most unique out of all of the build kits. And I think that is a really huge plus for it. Just because it's so different from like everything else that they've done. And it's very specific. But I think that makes it really fun to play with. It's just like, you know, you need to know that you will use it and you'll enjoy building castles and stuff. Otherwise it's not worth it, because you're not going to use it in your regular everyday builds. Like, I never use it to build a normal house, but it is really fun to make very specific places like this. Especially if you, honestly, I think it's nice if you have other packs. Like, I wouldn't buy just the castle kit if I had no other packs, but if you've got like vampires in the castle kit, vampire castle. If you've got life and death in the castle kit, life and death castle, like we've just done. So it ties in well with some of those other like fancier packs too. Also, like Get Together works well with this pack, I think. I have built many castles this year, like maybe close to 10 castles this year. I've had a great time. I've had a great time with this. Okay, terrain paint, sorry. Back at it. That was that whole section. Let's do like the whole front, I guess. You can kill so many Sims on this lot. Hey, there's a lot of, you're right, there are a lot of ways to kill Sims in here. Okay. A little bit back here. The trouble with leaving the terrain paint till last is that it's very overwhelming on a lot like this. I mean, seriously. Obviously it was the right choice, but... Okay, that's that whole section. Get that little bit. The brother of the king plotting which one he'll use to off the king? Oh no. I think the brother of the king, his master plan right now is to try and get his brother interested in telescopes. He's telling the king like, hey, you ever heard of stars? Trying to get his brother to go use them. Okay, that's good. Let's paint all of this too. All the way under there. Ever heard of stars? Check out this cool new thing called astronomy. They just invented it. Lizzie, thanks for the 19 months, by the way. All right. All the way down this way. Oh my gosh. Is that the whole front done though? Once I get these set up? Yes, that is the front section. Okay. Let's do the graveyard now. Do you guys think that the king who lives here is a flat earther? Do you think that in The Sims, the world is flat? No, but the brother is. The king, he knows. But the brother, he doesn't believe it. You think it's shaped like a plumb bob? Well, there is a globe bar, but like, the globe bar could be, you know, magic. Mystical. Might not be true. Like, that might not be their globe, you know? They could see the globe bar as being like an alien sort of thing. I think that The Sims has a globe. I'm just being silly. The world is flat and he's a round earther. Wait, that's more fun. Everybody thinks that he's like ridiculous and silly because he believes that the world is round. And they call him a round earther as an insult. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, a little bit more terrain paint underneath this edge of this path. Same in the front of this one. And then kind of around this corner. And then I was planning on getting just some like little sections of dirt underneath each of the graves. I don't want to like overdo it and draw like a whole thing out, but I'll put a couple. Okay, that seems nice. And then we can get some underneath these too. All right, I think that's all of the dirt that we needed done. Nope, I missed some. Okay, I think that's all of the, nope, I missed more, hold on. Oh, we gotta do the whole outside. And then I wanna do some in the hedge maze as well. But the hedge maze I'm gonna do not just dirt, so I'm gonna come back. Hedge maze is gonna be last. We're doing all the dirt first. Okay. This part's not so bad because it's just straight. Ooh, that's clipping. Yikes. That's the fence railing. Rachel, thank you for the 34-month resub. Thank you so much. All the way down this side. It's like making my arms cramping from holding click for so long. I give myself a terrain paint injury because I'm painting so much. Are we sure the terrain paint glitch is still present? Yeah, it happened to me like 2 weeks ago, Annette. So often, I'm not saying this about you, just in general, people will be like, I don't think that happens anymore. It never has happened to me before. And then it happens to me right then in front of them on stream. I promise you, that terrain paint glitch, she's still there. It always shows up again. As soon as you think you're safe, it'll appear again. It's terrible. It only happens on reloads usually though. So as long as you're not reloading the lot too much, you're a little bit safer. Okay, and under each of these. And under each of these. Okay. That is the exterior. The glitch is where all of your terrain paint disappears. So like, imagine right now I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get Nancy Landgrab to move back in so that I can test out some lighting colors. And so I leave the lot, I go and I pick up Nancy Landgrab, I move her in, I come back to the lot, and on the reload, it deletes all of the terrain paint. So it usually only happens on reload when I'm loading from Manage Worlds. Like if maybe I close the game and I come back tomorrow to keep working on it, might delete all the terrain paint. It's often when I most often it's when I bring a sim to test something, like play test something. It'll delete it. It just like disappears on the reload. So that's why I always do it last, because I know that I'm not gonna reload the lot again until I'm done doing the terrain paint, and I'll have it like saved to my library finished by then. So we'll be okay. It's very frustrating though. It is a really annoying glitch. Okay, I was thinking about putting in this little hedge maze. I was thinking about putting this. Oh. What? Oh, is that from... Oh. Oh dear. If I make you one tile bigger, it stops glitching that. And it gives us some more space down here, so that's probably a good thing. Okay. Weird. No, I didn't use a reference for the maze. We just winged it with the maze. Yeah, I don't know if this looks good or not. I think it makes it look a bit more finished, though, to have this on the floor. Yeah, okay, so we just couldn't have the basement edge line up against the edge of the wall up here. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, and then we can, like, layer in a little bit of dirt on the outside too. Kind of like what we had done everywhere else on this build. We'll just put it on the far walls. I like that we have a hedge maze. It's funny because I feel like we always talk about putting a hedge maze and people always recommend that we put a hedge maze. And we're always like, maybe not today. And then with this one, it's like, okay, no, this is the spot where a hedge maze is gonna work. Like if we're gonna put a hedge maze anywhere, this is the place to do it. Okay, that is fireflies, so it's okay that that looks like that. I'll put a little bit underneath there. I might get myself some pretty flowers. Maybe size down, but we can still get a couple pretty flowers in here. In the center space. Oh, does it look bad though? I thought it was cute at first, but now I'm not sure. No, that's still cute. No, it's not an item that you place, Lacey. The hedge maze is literally just a bunch of fences. So this is just a bunch of hedge fences that I drew in the shape of a maze. This is the third stream of the build mix. I mean, I think we built for like 3.5 hours the first day, and then like 3 hours the second day, maybe a little bit more, not exactly sure. And then it's so far been 2 hours today. So it's been like 9 hours. Almost. If you count like the maybe extra 10-15 minutes of each stream. But yeah, it's taken us a little bit. Not too bad though, considering how big it is. I don't know about dirtying the most used path, because I kind of want it to look very samey. Like I don't want it to be obvious which path is the correct one. I don't think. Because wouldn't that be sad if it was clear which one is where you're supposed to go from? Oh, the yacht build that we did? The cruise ship that I made? That one took me, I think, like 5 streams. That one took us a long time. Yeah, the Sims don't get lost in the maze anyway. It's all fake. Some people were talking about putting graves and like gnomes in the dead ends, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to. The most used path doesn't have to be the correct one. We could put dark terrain paint down on like a random path, even though it like tricks you into thinking it's the correct path and then it's not. Maybe I could hide just one Grim Reaper gnome somewhere. Maybe instead of that one, I put 1 Reaper Gnome. That's funny. It's kind of whimsical. I'm with you. I think that's worth it. Melon, thank you for the resub. Is that gnome riding a chicken? Yeah, where did it go? Yes. This was one of the early purchase rewards. If you bought Cottage Living, like their pre-order bonus things, but not just pre-order because you can buy it until the pack is like a month old. This was one of the Cottage Living early items. It's kind of cute. But random one. Gnome for the dead end. There you go. Oh, that's fun. The Grim Reaper gnome for the dead end. I love that. Okay. I think that needs filled in. Yeah, I wish it was permanently available too. That's like my #1 issue with when they do those early purchase items, because I understand them trying to incentivize you to buy the pack when it comes out. Like, I don't love that they do it, but I understand from a business perspective why they would want to incentivize players to buy the pack full price instead of waiting for a sale. I get it. Doesn't mean I like it, but I get it. I just don't really like that, A, it punishes you if you can't afford to buy the pack straight away, which is most people. And B, it's never possible to get again. Like, if you miss it, you miss it. And I hate that. I hate things being just gone if you've missed out on them. I wish that there was a way to somehow get it in some other way. Or, you know, yeah, I don't really like that about it. They do sell codes for them on CD keys. Whenever I talk about this, people bring it up, and I don't support this. Like, CD keys might charge you like $7 for those 3 items from this weird third-party website. And I don't really encourage you to do that for those 3 items. It feels like a massive waste of money unless you like really feel like you've missed out, but I still don't think it's a good idea to do that. It's just a waste. It might be less, it might be more. It just depends. CD keys and those other like code reseller websites are kind of hit or miss. Sometimes even like regular packs will be more expensive on CD keys. Like if they don't have very many codes, if you try to buy like an older pack like vampires, they might charge you like $23 instead of $20 on there, but sometimes it'll be less. So it just, if you're gonna buy a pack from a third party like that, check that the price is actually better. But no, you can't get them on the gallery, like those event reward things. You can't, I don't even know if you can get the current stuff on the gallery if you don't have it yet. But like those items, one of the other ones from Cottage Living, where is it? It shows up in the tree category, does it not? Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, so this item was the other Cottage Living early purchase one. And then the bike, it's a really cute tree. But if I put this here and you didn't have that pack, it just would delete. It's like if you try to download a house that's using items from a pack that you don't own, it won't give it to you. You can get the current rewards in the gallery. Okay, so the rewards you can get on the gallery, but not those early purchase items because you don't own them. They're like pack content. I know. So it's very upsetting. I wish that they wouldn't do it. Especially because a few of the items are like really nice and it sucks that you've missed out. Because what if you didn't start playing Sims until yesterday and all of a sudden The Sims is your favorite game of all time, and because you didn't play The Sims in 2022, you've missed out on this pack content that you will never be able to get again because you didn't know about it back then. Yeah, guys, respectfully, I'm not trying to get yelled at by EA, so please don't discuss piracy in my Twitch chat. You do you, but don't tell me about it, and also maybe don't do you. Please, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't think I actually would, but like, just in case, let's please, I don't want to be the place where people learn about piracy. Like, I'm not the source. Okay? Leave me out of it. I don't want to be the one, so I'm not trying to get in trouble. I hope that makes sense. But anyway. Yeah, the current reward items are so good. I don't know if you've seen this yet, but the newest thing, the one from like yesterday or 2 days ago or whenever it was, the new doormat from the event, this is iconic. I thought it was gonna be just one swatch, because this is the swatch that's in like the event preview, but it's a doormat. It has some plain, like just like letter swatches with Simlish, and then it has a couple other seasonal ones too. This doormat is so good. I love it. And it's only 50 simoleons, which is also pretty nice. Like, look how cute that is. I love the gnomes. Yeah, I really like this. And the Simlish swatches are so good. The event ends like January 10th, maybe? I think is when it ends. Yeah, and it's a good size too, and it sizes down nicely. This is a really nice item. I love like these autumnal swatches, like the pumpkins. How cute is that? And I like that you can just change it. Like if I were using this is a bad example because this house probably wouldn't have one, but if I was using this and then, oh, you know, now it's fall, I can just change the swatch. Oh, now it's Christmas, I can just change the swatch. Now it's spring again, I can just change the swatch. I like that. I think that's really nice. And you could size it up to use, if you wanted to, you could make it as like a rug for a bigger room. Hey, you come back? Okay, I'm gonna have to pick you up because you can't jump, I know. Just stand up and I'll get you. Okay, come here. I got you, worm. We can sit together. Yeah, the event goals are pretty quick too. Here, let me put this on the gallery and then I'll show you. I think it's done. I'm stalling right now. So I'll put it up on the gallery. I'm gonna call it Ravenwood Castle. Wait, it has a lot challenge. Oh, yeah, I did that. It attracts ghosts and it has a romantic aura. Should I upload it as a museum? I know we talked about that. I think I'm gonna upload it as a museum. So you have it as another place to come. Right? Ravenwood Castle. It's what? 6 bedrooms? Because there's 4 on the right and then 1 primary bedroom plus the guest room, so that makes 6. And then there's a guest bathroom, there's the king's bathroom, there's a downstairs bathroom, and then there's 2 on the first floor, so there's 5 bathrooms. Okay. All right. Visit historic Ravenwood Castle and Gardens. Let's see, what else should we say? Oh, we didn't guess the price. Oh no, I forgot. I've scrolled past it. If you saw, don't cheat. Guess, type your comments, type your guesses in the chat about how much money you think it costs. I think it costs like, what was it, like 650 before? I didn't add too much more that was that expensive. I think it's probably around 700,000. 702 is my guess. I think. Let's find out. Oh! Alright, I was wrong. 774,485. Wow, 800,000. That's a lot of money. Yeah, if you guessed 800K, you weren't so far off. I was far off. I mean, it is a castle, so it makes sense. Lots of taxes for the peasants, yes. They're gonna be paying up to build this place. Visit historic Ravenwood Castle and Gardens. To be placed on the old Ravenwood estate lot. This could be used as a house. Wait, hold on. It's fully furnished as a house, but I'm uploading it as a museum so that you'll be able to visit it with more Sims. Okay. Something like that. I'm never sure how much to type on these things. Ravenwood. Hashtag castle. We never have a name. We don't have a name for the king. I guess we don't need to put names. I could write like a little brief bit of lore. Be careful. This place is haunted. Wait. Tragedy struck many years ago when the king's evil brother plotted to overthrow the crown. Be careful, this place is haunted. Okay, maybe that could be fine. So it's simple, it's cute, there's a little bit of lore. I don't want to overdo it and write like a novel, but that gives you a little teaser. And we know about it. King Stanley! But that means Stanley's the one who dies. That means Stanley's the king that gets murdered. Or maybe Stanley is the brother. And he killed his brother. No, Stanley's not a murderer. King Stanford, his ancestor. King Chessington because he loves chess. That's funny. I don't think I'll put a name in the description. I want to leave it a little bit open for interpretation, but we can say it's King Stanford Chessington the Third. All right, I will upload it and then I'll give you a tour. King Richard because he wants to be rich. Okay, so Richard is the brother and Stanford is the current king. She left me. That's so rude. How dare she? All right, let's give you a tour. So when you first appear in Ravenwood, I'm going way back right now. So this is where it's located. If you're not familiar with the area, there's like the Ravenwood Town Square. And then you can walk forward, up like loads of stairs. And that's how you get to the castle. It's actually a really cool lot for a castle because it kind of has like a moat already. Like you walk across these bridges and we've got this really cool spot. So it's a good place to build a castle. If you're planning on building a castle, this is a good lot if you've got life and death. And then you can come through this big gate. And then in here, this is like where the guards would be. The hallways are pretty much nothing. Like you can go down these long hallways if you want to, but they just take you into some staircases and there's like storage. So it's not really like a place that you would use, but they're there and they go all the way around the whole building. So there's big walls around everywhere. And then you come further in and this is like the entrance to the castle grounds. So over here we have a huge fountain and this is like the main entrance. So we'll go this way. I'm going really slow right now. We're walking this way over to the main entrance of the castle. This is kind of what you look up at when you first come in. King Frankfurt. That's a good one too, actually. Get it? Frankfurt? Frank, like a hot dog. Haha. Anyway, then you come inside and we have this lovely little entryway right by the front door. There he is. Chessington. And then when you come forward again, there's like a little side door. We'll get back to this, but this thing will take you outside. That's where the hedge maze is. That's like a coat closet in this little room. Coats. And we also have the main staircase where you would get upstairs, and it's pretty tall. It like goes and goes and goes up there. Oh, one part is missing the paint. That's devastating. Ignore that. Okay. Yeah, you can go faster. You can press shift and it goes faster in tab mode. In here, there's like a little bathroom. This is one of the guest bathrooms. There's us. Everybody wave. Okay. There's us. And then we have like the royal banquet hall in this space. Well, the reason I don't do the tours in tab mode usually, Edward, is because it's kind of, it makes people dizzy sometimes. But so I don't always do them in tab mode like this. but it is fun to look at. And then through this door, we have the like formal sitting room, living room area. There's a lot of fireplaces in this house. And then there's like a piano and some music. And we also have a library out here. And if you wanted to come through these doors, this will take you into the like cemetery area, but we'll come back to that once we're done. So let's go back around. Actually, I'll get out of that. So imagine for a second that you've come back around, you're going up the stairs, okay? Oh, no, wait, I forgot about something. This is the public space still. So from in here, there's another bathroom. Same as the other one, just small bathroom vibes. There's also these big double doors, and these double doors take you through this like outdoor hallway into the like royal throne room, ballroom, whatever you want to call it. So there's another banquet table. There's kind of like a stage for some music to be played. And then there's like an invisible dance floor right here. It's invisible in live mode, but you can see it in build mode. And then the thrones are at the way back. So it's kind of a cool multi-purpose space, I guess. And there's also a staircase up here. And this is where the guest rooms are. So you'd come up this staircase into this little hallway area. And then there's like a bunch of chests. Oops, there is a chair there, it just was invisible. This is like the public bathrooms. So there's a couple sinks, there's a toilet, and there's also a public bathtub just here. Kind of a weird layout, but I think it was kind of fun. And then down this way is where you can access your guest room if you come to stay with us in this home. So that's like the public space in this building. And then in the main building, when you come up the stairs, here's like a top-down overview. So up these first stairs, we've got kind of a sitting area again. There's a second dance floor in here too. You don't really need it, but it's fun. And this is like the next bathroom. This is the one that like our family will use. There's not a lot of bathrooms in this house that have tubs because it's old. So they're probably not bathing very much, right? It's also a museum, so you don't really need it. Okay, down this hallway, we've got two of the main bedrooms. This one belongs to the king's mom. So she's got like a really fancy bedroom on this floor. She has like her vanity and her pet crow and everything. And then across the hall, this is where Richard the Evil lives. And this is the brother of the king who's trying to overthrow the king. So he's got this dartboard. Let me show you. There's a dartboard behind this painting and it works still. So if they stand here, you can throw darts at the king's face. Richard the Ruthless. Whoa. Richard the Ruthless. Yeah, and the darts will stick like right here, maybe right here. It's pretty good. We were testing it earlier. I had Nancy throwing them. So that's Richard's room. And they've got like a little balcony where there's tea set up outside of this door. And then you go upstairs again, and this is where like the main family lives. So there's a couple of bedrooms for the kids. They have one older kid who's like maybe a child. I guess this sim is the heir. So they live in here. It's pretty and green. And then this way is the nursery for the other child. So they've got kind of like a red theme going on. And then across this way in this main door, this is the primary bedroom for the king to live in. And the king has like a dressing room right here and also an ensuite bathroom. In total, it is 3 floors and the main space, but there's also a basement. If you come through this doorway right next to the banquet hall, there's like a big staircase, and this basement will take you into the wine cellar and also the kitchen. So all of the people, they use this kitchen to cook for you, the servants. Is the queen with us? I think she's dead. I decided that just recently, but I kind of like the idea of her being dead because then it makes our graveyard make more sense. No, we didn't put a servant room in this place. I also didn't put any dungeons in this place. That was a controversial choice, but I did that in my last castle. We had like servants' quarters and a dungeon, and so I didn't want to do it here. Let me show you the graveyard too. So around this side, there's also a side gate. And this side gate originally was because we had like horse stables, but we ended up getting rid of them because the terrain wasn't like looking quite right when I was trying to edit it, and it was like not big enough for me to justify having like a risen terrain space for the horse stable. So I deleted the horses and I put a graveyard instead, but we still have like the low to the ground horse gate in case you still want to have horses. I'm kind of pretending that there's probably stables and like servants' quarters somewhere out in the grounds. Because I pretend in my mind they own like all of this land, you know? There's also towers, I guess. So if you wanted to, you could put like a butler's room in one of these. But anyway, around this way, this is how you get access to the graveyard. You can come through the downstairs like grounds, or you could come through the library. And then they've got a really beautiful fountain in the middle. And then there's like some little graves over here. There's some more graves over here. These are all fireflies that'll light up at nighttime. And then down this way we have some fancy graves and also the family crypt. So lots of stuff like that. Plenty of space to store all your graves. And then if you were brave enough to make your way through the hedge maze, you can get into the wishing well, and you can also get access to our secret garden space back here. So, did I forget to take the tree I was talking about earlier out of the lot? No. We don't have any extra trees or anything. It's all good. Oh, and in the top floor, there's a coffin. And that, my friends, is the fully finished castle. I think this is fun. I really enjoyed doing this build. I wonder whose coffin? Yeah, I don't know. Somebody scary. It's haunted. Yeah, and so I just put it on the gallery to download, and I uploaded it as a museum. Obviously, you could totally use it as a house if you wanted to. It's fully functional as a house. But I uploaded it as a museum because then you could bring your Sims here. Like, I like the idea of your Sims coming here and like hanging out, playing chess, looking around, getting engaged here. You could even, if you wanted to, you could rearrange like this area. You could have your wedding in here. You could like put the wedding arch right here. And this is like the perfect spot for a wedding because there's dining tables, we've got the music. So you could totally have a wedding in this banquet hall. And I like that idea. Like, that's kind of cool. So lots of fun plans. The brother has a coffin already for the king in storage. Oh my god. Okay, so the coffin's not in use yet, but the brother just had this made. He's waiting for the day he overthrows the crown, and then he's gonna put the brother in there and he's gonna take over. Oh wow. Somebody said really beautiful. It's a beautiful story. I think they meant about the build, but I think the coffin's beautiful too. Does Queen Mother know? No, I don't think she does. I think that if the Queen Mother knew, she would put a stop to that. She'd say, Richard, go to your room. And then he would. So. Once she finds out, she's gonna be furious. He'll only listen to his mom. Yeah, maybe. I think he's kind of scared of his mom. But like, he should be. She's intimidating. You think Richard becomes a vampire to rule forever? Oh, that's drama. That could be good too. I like how we didn't even make these Sims. They don't exist. Like, we've just invented them in our head. I love it. Okay, I wanted to show you the like current event reward thing, and then I'll probably end the stream. I usually stream a little bit longer than this, but I'm starting to get really horrible cramps, actually. I am not thriving at this current moment, so I might not stay on for too much longer. But I want to show you, I want to talk about Sims. I feel very torn right now. Okay. Here, this is the event. If you haven't done this yet, I'm begging you to go and do it because I don't want you to miss out. It's still on, so you have a lot of time. Like, you could do it all at once later on. The event ends in 33 days, so January 10th is correct. But it's got a couple of things so far, and the quests were really easy. There's been 2 quests so far. The first one was literally to cook one thing, talk to 2 Sims, and then cloud gaze. The second one was to cook something and then talk to 3 Sims. Like, it'll take you like a few minutes to do this. It's really not too bad. And if you need to like cheat your cooking skill eventually for the later ones, because right now it's like a level 1 and a level 2 cooking recipe you have to make, but the later ones might be harder. I would just cheat it, because I would hate for you to miss out. Because look, this is a frame TV. So there's a frame TV in that Modern Luxe kit, but this one's gonna be base game if you unlock it. So like, you don't want to miss out on this. That's gonna be so nice. There's also like that beautiful welcome mat I was showing you earlier. This is a video game console. We haven't gotten a video game console since City Living. And so this is the first time we've gotten a different one. And also it's meant to look like the GameCube. When I first saw it, I was like, is that a tape measure? And then I was like, DreamCube! It's like the GameCube. I have so many fond memories of playing Sims on, not playing Sims, playing Mario Kart on my grandparents' GameCube when I was a kid. I love that. And this will be base game as well. So even if you don't have City Living, you can have your first ever game console. There's a trait called a Grouch. There's like a new Christmas sweater. We've got a neck scarf. So they're adding a bunch of cool things. Also look at these, the slippers. So I am really excited about this event, and I feel like it's worth it for you to do. I know a lot of you didn't play the past one, and you don't play Sims very often. You just watch Sims content. I get it. I understand. There are a lot of games that I'm like that with. So I understand, but I would just hate for you to like not ever get it, you know? Like I would hate for this to end and it go away forever and then you don't have it. So I think it's worth playing through. You can do it in your regular save too, like it's easy, so. One of your teen Sims randomly got the Grouch trait today, but it's not available. That happened with the last one where the trait was like coming up in randomizes before it was supposed to. That's fun though. That's cool. But anyway. No, you don't need to do it on both laptops. If you play it on your EA, as long as it's your EA account, you've got the items unlocked. Because it saves to your account now instead of saving locally. So as long as you have done it once, it'll be done. So, well, we have some like head scarves, Raven. That's why they call it a neck scarf on this. Which I don't know, but we do have other scarves, but not any accessory scarves like this. This is probably, well, I guess, well, there is like the bandana thing from Horse Ranch. But we'll have this one, will be kind of new too, so. How does Grouch work without seasons? I have no idea. Some Sims revel in the idea of seeing others miserable during the holidays and are extremely happy when their actions are the source of that misery. I don't really know what that's gonna affect gameplay-wise if you don't have seasons. But maybe they just revel in misery in general. Like maybe they just like it when people are sad. It's not available yet though, so I haven't been able to test it. But we'll find out. We'll check. It might just be kind of like an evil sim a little bit. I thought the other trait, the like practice makes perfect one from the last event, I thought, or I guess the first event was kind of weird too. Because that one, it makes your Sims build skills slow when they first start and then faster when they get higher up, which is so annoying because you want the skills to build fast in the beginning. Like that's when you're desperate. When you are just like starting your Sims career, you're like trying to build your skills quick so you can get money. So I don't really like the practice makes perfect trait very much, although I think it's nice for storytelling and maybe as a challenge. And so I don't really know what to expect from this one, but it'll be interesting to see, so. Grouch, macabre, and gloomy as a fun combo. I love the word grouch. I think grouch is such a silly word. I like that about it. And I guess also the thing about these is that you'll be able to get these things off the gallery. Like if somebody uploads a room with the cozy festive wreath, I think even if you don't have it, you can still use it off the gallery, but you'll never be able to get the like traits or cast stuff as easily. So unless maybe if somebody uploads a sim that has the trait already, but harder to find, so. You think they're gonna steal presents? Oh my gosh. I'm excited to test out the trait when it comes available. It's not too far away, so. How to find the new items and build by. Oh, if you're looking for them, if you filter by, oops. If you filter by special and then event rewards, you can see them that way. I've got the stuff from the other events still too, but that's how you can find them. I can give the Goth family a welcome mat. The bushes are pretty cool too, yeah, look. They light up and they're like twinkly in live mode. And they come in a few different colors. There's like red and green, plain white, there's blue, and then there's also a rainbow swatch. And then it has this for same thing, but like on this bush instead. And they look really pretty. This is kind of fun. We don't really have the ability to put lights on bushes right now. You can put lights like on your Sim's house, but you can't really do this. And I like that. So it's just the same. It's the same as like the base game Hedges, but with extra lights on top. And I like it about them. Oh, it'd be kind of cute to put that on a rainbow house. That's true. Oh, I like that idea. That's a fun one. But don't they look really nice? It's pretty at nighttime. And when it snows, hold on. You can still see it underneath the snow. Let me just let it snow so we can look. But like the lights still show up on top of the snow. I was worried about that, so I wanted to check when I first saw it, but it looks good still. Like, look at how nice this one looks with the white. I really like it. Yeah, they're better than I thought they would be. I was worried that they were gonna be like a bit much, but I think because they twinkle, it really helps. Like, I think if it was just solid, it might look kind of weird, but because they move a little bit, it has like some magic to it. And I think that you could use this even outside of the holidays, because if you were trying to make like a really magical, think about like a magical wedding venue and you've put loads of lights everywhere, like putting these bushes could be good. Like a fairy type of enchanted garden thing could be good with the lights. So that it does work in a lot of ways. Yeah, and the twinkling's not like too fast either. Yeah, these are free. Yeah, you just have to do the challenge to unlock them. But they are free. Yeah, the more fairy lights in the game, the better. Exactly. I'll take any fairy lights we can get in The Sims 4. The talk about the holidays topic never showed up. Were you looking in the small talk section? That's weird. I'm not gonna make a video for each individual quest because it took me like 5 minutes to do the second one. I think I'll just post one video at the end about the whole thing. And I'll play through it. I filmed the next one already. I just haven't posted it because it was so short. But I'll just like stack them all together and then put it in one video. I didn't really know what to expect from it because I didn't know how long they would take. And then it took like 2 seconds to play this challenge. The last one took a bit more time. It might take longer later on in the challenge, but I feel like it probably will still be easy. Just judging off of how these ones are. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be on Tuesdays and Thursdays, yeah, when they're available. I don't know. We'll see once we get further into it. It's still so new because it's only the second one well, it's the third one they've done, but the first one was different because it was like login rewards instead of like a quest-based thing. So this is really the second one they've done. So it's so early, I don't really know like how to judge it and like what to make of it and stuff. So we'll see once we play through the whole thing. I think I like that these are appearing quicker. Like, I think it's a different cadence because it's like shorter challenges twice a week instead of a longer challenge or 2 longer challenges or 2 short ones, I guess. I don't know. There was like once a week we got challenges the last one and there was more, but now it's like 2 smaller things twice a week. So if you're playing every day, you can still play it, but if you do it all at once at the end, it's not harder, you know? It's the same. No, you can't get the items after the event. That's the thing. If you look on the gallery, hold on, I'll show you. If you look up on the gallery, Reaper rewards, I'm sure that people have uploaded them. Yeah, look. If you download this off the gallery, you should be able to use these build mode items. So what you'd have to do is just like, if you wanted to use the painting, for example, just place it, steal it, and then put the painting in your house. And I think that it'll still work even if you don't have it technically unlocked. I just don't know if you can do that for like the cast stuff as easily. Because you can't really like, if you wanted to give the shirt to Bella Goth, like you can't get to it, but you can use the build stuff at least. So, no, it turns into a catalog item, Britt, so you'll have it unlocked forever if you've done it. So if you look, I'm in the wrong section, but it doesn't just give you one of them. It'll give you, like, you will suddenly have the item in your library forever. Yeah, I don't think you can get the drink either, because there was like that spectral spritz thing in the last event too. I don't think you can get that, or the trait. But that's not, I mean, like, missing out on the recipe isn't as big of a deal. The build stuff is like a little bit more usable. So your sim can't make it, but I bet same thing. Yeah. Lifesaver. So people do upload these things sometimes. So you can Google spectral spritzer, not Google. You can look up spectral spritzer on the gallery and then you can steal one. Oh! I just told you a lie. Really? That sucks. Okay, well you can't then. Oh, did it say shift click? I didn't read the description. Wait. Click on the empty glass and shift click to make it full. Refill. Oh! Magic! Okay, that's the power of reading, everybody. Watch this. This was the recipe from last time. It's gonna turn her into a ghost. Temporarily, for 6 hours, but it's kind of fun. Wait. She's pregnant. And it still let her become a temp ghost. That is very interesting. I'm surprised that it let her do that. Because you can't have a pregnant ghost usually, because you can't be dead and pregnant, and pregnant sims can't die. But I guess you can be a temp ghost if you're pregnant. Yeah, I wonder if it affects her, like, pregnancy length and stuff. Yeah, I wonder what happens if she gave birth like this. This is me cheating with mods, obviously, but let me buy a, bassinet. Oh, that's really interesting, though, for storytelling purposes, if you wanted to pretend that you had, like, a baby with a ghost or something. You can just make him alive for a second. Nelson Goth. Interesting. I don't know if that's supposed to work. I feel like she shouldn't have been able to drink that, but I don't mind. That's kind of cool. We uncovered something. It's fun because it gives you their own grave. So if she like sleeps this off, she'll become human again in 6 hours, but you get to keep the grave. Temporary specter. Oh! Maybe that's why. Because the death type is temporary specter. Whereas if you have them go turn into a temporary ghost from like the water in the world in Ravenwood, it gives them an actual death type. So maybe that's the difference. The temporary specter thing is not affected. So it doesn't assign them a fake death for that. That makes more sense though. I'll show you with Mortimer what I mean. Because if I have Mortimer come into the water over here, and I have him have an out-of-body experience, he'll turn into a temp ghost as well, but it says death by steam. It'll give you like a random different death each time. Here, I'm gonna make him pregnant real quick. Have out-of-body experience. Well, I guess he doesn't know that he's pregnant, though. Oh! Death by rabid rodent fever. Wait. Go away again. Maybe I can make him more pregnant. Oh, he's got out-of-body exhaustion. Ew! Oh, he's still rabid. Here, MC pregnancy. I'll make his pregnancy phase later. Oh, see, he can't. So it let him because he didn't know he was pregnant before. So you can't do this one when you're pregnant because it gives you a real death type. But the other one you can because it tells you it's a temporary death. Interesting. And that makes sense though. That's what I would expect. But I didn't know about the temporary death trait. So that's cool. We learned something. All right, I've been yapping for too long. We're talking about nothing. I'm probably gonna end the stream here. So I don't know. I was originally planning on streaming tomorrow morning, but I have a feeling that tonight is gonna be very bad. Judging by how I feel right now, I have a feeling I'm gonna feel really sick tonight. And it's making me think that maybe tomorrow I'm not gonna be fit to stream. So maybe I will preemptively say that I won't be live tomorrow. And I'm sorry, because I wanted to play My Sims Kingdom, but it is what it is. I learned that I have endometriosis recently. I've had it for a while, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know for sure what it was. Now we have a word. It makes sense. But I have a feeling that it's probably not gonna work out, so I don't think I'll be live tomorrow. But I will be here on Monday, hopefully. On Monday, we're gonna make the new build for our Not So Berry challenge because we're gonna try and build like the final house. We're gonna move into a rainbow house for the last bit. We're calling it the Not So Berry epilogue, and we're playing with like my Gen 1 sim Reborn, and then the last gen is the blue gen. Blue gen had rainbow kids. I'm making the rainbow kid be an heir for a bit to raise their reborn great grandmother 22 times. So that sounds really weird, but we're gonna make the rainbow house on Monday. So that's the plan. I will see you all then. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm so glad we got the castle finished. I am really excited about it. I feel like it turned out pretty cool. That was a fun one to build. So hopefully you liked it too. Ooh. Shella is doing a new shell challenge. I want to go there. Let's go raid Shella. I'll see what her new shell challenge looks like. It looks like a townhouse shell, which is interesting. We did one of those a while back and that was kind of fun. So, oh, I'm sorry. Mortimer's like indecent. I don't know why I'm making I shouldn't just end the stream with him right there. Basically in his underwear. Sorry. Okay. Let's go raid Shella. And I'll see you all on Monday, okay? Have a good rest of your night. Bye, everybody. And stop.